All right, before we begin, let's thank our sponsors like Inspect All Pest Services, providing the highest quality termite pest and wildlife control. They'll also take care of that insulation in the house, pressure washing, gutter maintenance, and just about any other home service that you might need and or have. Located in Metro Atlanta and the surrounding area, reach out, inspectallservices.com. The Mad Dog, Manny Aurora, with his sidekick, Pew Pew, litigates all over the United States, but if you want to see that smiling face, go and see him. Based out of Georgia, criminal defense, white-collar crime, DUI, drug offenses, appeals, and more. The Aurora lawfirm.com. Need help? Get help. That's what I say. Go to the best in the business. That would be Dr. David Markwell and his 10 therapists in-house there at Ridgeline Counseling. 3 locations in Georgia. One across from Sprayberry High School in Sandy Plains in East Cobb, Marietta near the Square, and McKaysville just outside of Blue Ridge, but he can do virtual sessions anywhere you are at. You can reach out, markwelltherapy.com, or shoot him an email directly, ridgelinecounseling@gmail.com. FBC Insurance, perfect for new homeowners, or if you're just looking to reshop your current insurance policies, which you should be doing quite often. 5-star service where you shop over 35 A-rated companies. Very simple stuff. You need insurance for your home, flood, auto, motorcycle, boat, recreational vehicle, or just a personal policy. 888-308-1841, or you can email them, info@fbcinsuranceservices.com, or get a quote online, fbcinsuranceservices.com. My guy, your guy, that's Rachel Guy. Looking to buy or sell a house in Florida or Georgia? She can assist. 404-797-4600. This is my wife, by the way. I am Rachel Guy at gmail.com. Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia. Family owned and operated, which we love. They are a Generac generator dealer. Fantastic company. Offering sales, service, installation, and repair of automatic home standby and portable generators. Never lose power again. Plus, every single one of you, when you become a customer, you get an upgraded warranty, free monitoring with a service contract. Use the discount code Bailey. You're getting $500 off your entire installation. Servicing Georgia and Tennessee. A-plus rating with the BBB. All you have to do is call 770-853-7571, or you can go online, poweringgeorgia.com. JHM Land Solutions, another family-owned and operated. We love it. Land clearing, mulching, tree company, grading. You look in that backyard, commercial or residential, or just the yard in general, and you see a lot of stuff, you don't want to do it, get rid of it, they'll get rid of it for you. There is no project too big or too small for JHM Land Solutions. In this line of work, the best in the business, JHM Land Solutions. Call them at 770-274-9120. Jayco Contracting, our buddy Cliff Bratcher, gutter and roofing specialist. This is the hardest working dude in the roofing business. 770-316-3876. Licensed and insured roofing and gutter specialist covering all of Georgia. They are a platinum preferred contractor with Owens Corning, the creator of Pink Panther. Free gutter guards with the purchase of a roof. That's cool. Satisfaction guaranteed, commercial and residential. Give Cliff Bratcher your business. 770-316-3876. Online, jaycocontracting.com. Alive Ozone Therapy Spa. Full disclosure, it's mine and Rach's spa in Central Florida, Altamont Springs to be exact. We do ozone therapy, red light therapy, halo therapy, chromiotherapy, pressotherapy, PEMF grounding mat. We do it all. We are Central Florida's first and only ozone therapy spa. So if you're in and around the area, stop by. You can educate yourself just by going online, because everybody asks, what's ozone therapy? Go to aliveozoneTherapySpa.com. You can book an appointment there. And as many of you know, we have a ton of ozone-infused products on our website, aliveozoneTherapySpa.com, that you can order, and we will ship to anywhere. Look, if you're a sponsor and you want to get in on the podcast, we'd love to have you. Love to have a conversation. Or if you want to be a sponsor of the radio shows that air Saturday mornings on WJRR and Saturday mornings on Planet Radio in Jacksonville, reach out to me, thebaileyshow.com. All right, let's begin.
Go ahead and leave a comment about how you deal with your children leaving home while I recover.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Our kids leaving the nest is never easy. So in order to cope, Jason and Rachel have decided to share the journey of their kids, Caleb and Ariel, or Bees as most know her. Follow the story in this podcast.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Yeah, there it is, episode 38 of Honey, I Raised the Kids. Thanks for being here. My name's Jason Bailey. Right there, that is my lovely wife, Rachel Guy.
Hey, y'all.
Together we are RAEJAE
Babe, that's us. And tuna.
and Tutus.
You can watch and see tuna.
Yeah, the Tutus is joining the show.
Just hanging out.
In the lap and ready to rock and roll. Oh, whew. My wife tried to poison me tonight.
I did not.
By giving me
Christmas ice cream.
Christmas ice cream, in which I don't eat bowls of ice cream. I wish I could. I wish I did, but I don't.
It was a lovely bowl of ice cream.
It was a bowl of Fat Kid is what it was.
It was so good.
Oh my God. It was peppermint ice cream.
We were watching a Christmas movie.
With M&Ms.
Yep. Peanut M&Ms.
And-
Frozen peanut M&Ms.
And a chocolate shell on
Yep.
top.
Yep.
And crumpled up Oreo cookies.
Yeah.
I mean, Fat Kids unite.
Dude, I hooked it up.
That was intense.
You don't even know about my secret stash.
I did. Yeah, that's what I was like. Where did this come from? You know, we don't have much in the fridge. Usually can see everything in the fridge. I've never seen the Reese's chocolate shell for the ice cream
Listen,
in the fridge.
don't you worry about it.
I mean, you're like the
I got sneaky surprises.
you're like the wife in Parenthood, you know, Rick Moranis' wife, where he gets on her about eating crappy food and she's like got candy bars in the shoe boxes.
So usually I hide my chocolate, and all the teenage girls know this. They know where my stash is, and I hide the chocolate from myself in the freezer.
But by the way, I'm getting beat up a lot because of our back and forth, our dynamic, our relationship, which there's good news and there's bad news to that.
What's the good news?
Well,
No, tell me bad news first.
Do you want the bad news first?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the bad news is I'm getting beat up because of our back and forth, our dynamic, our relationship.
You suck.
Right. Exactly.
Dang.
The good news is these are new listeners.
Oh, that's good. Oh, look.
Because
hey guys.
because anybody that's followed my career and our relationship, I mean,
They already know you're dumb. It's fine.
going back 13 years when we first started dating, and I was at Real Radio in Orlando, and then Atlanta was the real haul, right? I mean,
They
because
don't even know that, like, you loved me because I hated you.
right, that's
You're
how
like, that bitch hates me. I love her.
that's how we met.
That's a true story.
She was a GM of a restaurant, and the PR guy and I knew each other kind of.
Yep.
And they were coming into the radio station. I was doing middays at Real Radio in Orlando.
Yep.
And the marching orders were these two hot blonde waitresses were to come in and flirt with me.
Listen, no, he was supposed to take the girls, two half-naked bombshell blondes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the food to the radio station to see you.
Yeah.
And he had to do something with this kid or whatever and called me on my day off. And I was so mad because I had taken the kids to school and went back to bed. So I crawled out of bed and got dressed to go to pick up the girls and the food to come to the radio station to see you.
Yeah.
And I told the girls there was a game plan. Before we go in, you go in, grab ass, take your pictures, do your thing.
They grabbed the ass.
Listen, do what you got to do. All I want to do is be able to be home in time to take a nap before the kids get home from school.
And I saw her miserable in
I was
this
so pissed.
gray Hillary Clinton pantsuit outfit
Yeah.
with her
I was
hair
very professional.
with her hair still wet,
Yeah.
sobbing in the green room of the
I was
radio
so
station.
mad.
And I looked at her and I said, that's the one I love.
Yeah.
And then a week later, I was out there hosting the event, and this floozy,
This guy.
This-
Oh, this guy.
this floozy
Yeah, I did it.
hands me her phone number.
I did.
And it was like, and I was that night we were leaving her bar to go out downtown Orlando
Yep. With all the girls.
with all the girls.
But not me.
And one of the girls like wanted the kid
Oh, she
bad.
did. Yeah.
Wanted me bad. And
I was like, all right, get at it.
we were texting throughout the night. And I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't go out on a date with this woman that I just met, that there's some type of attraction to her. I got to find out what it is. And I can't hook up with this girl that works for her
Yeah.
That's just bad form.
Yeah, it was a good call.
So I literally told this girl in the middle of Orange Avenue. I remember exactly where we were at and what we were doing.
Oh, dang.
And she was like, do you want to go here? Do you want to go here? Do you want to go here? And I was like, hey, I'll be right back. And I never returned.
You left her there by herself?
No. She had friends. No, I'd never do that. She had people, like the group was still there.
Oh, okay.
I left the group.
Oh, you left the group for me. I didn't
did.
even know that.
I left the group for you to go home because I didn't want to screw up what I didn't know could be.
Yeah. And you know what? The rest is history because we have been together ever since.
Yeah. So
the whole time.
That's the good news is, for those, it's really just a handful of people, but I get some private messages and I think a couple people have publicly spoken out and I've never seen the names before. And I look at that and I'm like, okay, that's good. That means they're finding this episode. They're finding this podcast and they don't get it.
Hi, new friends.
They don't understand it. But for those that have followed me/us,
I'm the dick. It's cool.
Right. They know they know the relationship and they know we goof and it's never serious. It's never.
I actually wear the pants in this house.
That's what she says.
It's a gray pantsuit.
She says she wears the pants until I take them off.
Yeah, you do. You like that gray pantsuit.
Oh,
I probably still have it.
I was going to say, do you still have it?
I probably do. I don't know if I can still fit into it. My butt's a little bit bigger.
Keep hiding that Reese's chocolate shell.
Don't talk about my sneaky stash.
There's no way you're going to fit in that pantsuit.
It's probably
from
like
13 years ago.
Fits one butt cheek.
So anyway, I mean, like for those that don't get it and like have that, I don't know, that maybe new generation or old generation. I don't know what it is.
Hey, listen, I don't live in that Me Too world. It's cool because he takes the ribbon like I do.
Yeah. So here's the thing is that and I've got friends like this. I think I mentioned this in the last episode, is that there's this one way of looking at a relationship, not just marriage, but a relationship.
Yeah.
It's like there's these secrets and there's the guy and he's got to be super guy. And then there's the girl, she's got to be super girl. And the girl like plays a part and the guy plays a part, but yet there's this like weird rule where it's like, oh man, I hope I can get out of the house tonight. And you've got to lie to get out of the house. And then like that old traditional relationship thing, that's not us.
No,
I mean,
I don't care. Go play poker. It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a level of respect where I'd say, hey, is it cool if I go play poker?
Yeah. You're like, you always ask. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to sit at home and eat ice cream by myself.
Right. Yeah.
That's fine.
But then there's the other way of looking, having a relationship. And I've got friends in those situations, they're like, oh man, I don't know if she's going to let me go. I don't know if I'm going to be, what am I going to say? I got to come up with an excuse. Maybe you can do this. And I'm like, that's so much work to be in a relationship.
It's a lot of work. I don't want to do that. Never
wanted to be in that type of relationship. So for those that are kind of new to us and this podcast, or maybe you listen to the I don't know. Some people are pawning it off as like, oh, that's Bailey's embellishing again. And he's playing a part, he's playing a heel and stuff. I guess to an extent, maybe there's some embellishment and, for entertainment purposes or whatnot. But like,
do you tell stories about my butt?
But we are like, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
I mean, like if I get angry with her, I'm telling her I'm angry with you.
Oh, he does. And I'm like, I don't care.
But then when it's over, it's over. It's done.
Yeah. I just let you do your thing and you're like mad for a second and then I don't care. And then it's done. And I mean, I care. I always care when you're mad. It's fine. Care. But I don't I don't engage. If you don't engage, it just like let you do your thing and then it's done. Yeah. And we're good.
So for those that aren't understanding, just relax. Hope you continue to hang out, follow the ride.
And look at the little tuna.
It's maybe a different dynamic in a relationship that you're used to. And maybe you'll like it as you continue to listen to us, go back and forth. I mean, we're going to bicker, we're going to debate, we're going to argue, we're going to tiff, we're going to whatever you want to call it.
But you're real dumb today.
Because it's no fun agreeing with everything.
Babe, I might pick a fight today.
Don't pick a fight with me, bitch.
I'm picking a fight with you.
Yeah. So I mean,
You're gonna be wrong.
we call each other fat. We call each other dumb. We call each other bitches. We call each other assholes. We call each other buttholes and dumb fucks. And we call each other, but it's a joke. It's all out of love.
Fine.
It's not serious.
It's our love language.
It is our love language. It's funny.
Our kids have that love language too.
Our love language, our love and our love language in our relationship works because we call each other fuckface, butthole, dick brain.
Oh, you have a penis for a face.
You have a dick for a nose.
It's fine.
And that's true love, ladies and gentlemen. That's true love.
That's how I love you.
That's how I love you.
I love you when you have a penis for a face.
So,
you look dumb when you have one.
It's funny though. The flip side of this is there are other people out there like us, and then they message me. They're like, "Dude, totally get it. My relationship with my wife, same exact way. Totally get it. Totally understand."
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So
I like you. I'll keep you. It's fine.
So Bees is coming home this weekend.
Bees is coming home. I'm so excited.
And I found out something recently that I was unaware of.
Yes.
So Bees has a cat now.
Yep, Gooser.
Gooser, the goose.
Yep, the goose. The
goose
is loose.
You guys know this by now because we've talked about the goose.
Yep.
When she was home for Thanksgiving, she brought the goose. I'm allergic to cats. Goose was supposed to be picked up by her brother who lives about an hour away.
Yeah.
That never happened. I got hornswoggled. I saw it coming a mile away.
You knew it was coming.
And
she just has to bat her eyes at you and it's done.
And so the gooser stayed here. I kind of dig the gooser, and I'm not a cat guy.
I know. He's kind of cute.
And I didn't sneeze. So the deal is if I start to sneeze,
then he's got to go to Caleb's house.
He's got to go.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Yeah. So she makes sure that she gives him a bath twice a week. So that like he just had his bath literally right before she left Alabama, so that he's nice and fluffy fuzzy. So he's excited when he comes to see you.
Yeah.
And you don't sneeze.
And I don't sneeze. Yeah. Because if I sneeze, I snooze.
Yeah.
And I snooze a lot if I sneeze.
And then I can give you some more of my secret stash.
Right. Yeah. So we got the gooser, and then Henry, of course, is her first, her first boy.
Her first love.
Her first love.
Yeah.
So the King Henry and the gooser, believe it or not, dog and cat, they get along very well and they sleep together.
Yep. They love each other.
Yeah. Crazy like that. So our daughter, Ariel Bees, has 3 roommates at the University of Alabama.
Yep.
And I find this out the other day. I've been given
a name,
a grandfather name.
Yeah.
Because our daughter has 2 quote unquote kids.
Yep.
Henry and Goose.
You're a granddad.
I'm a granddad.
Yeah.
And the name that these young ladies have come up with is
J-Pop.
J-Pop.
Yep. Because it's way fun.
J-Pop.
So Jenna, one of Ariel's roommates, absolutely adores you. She loves you. Now, this is the little girl that I say little girl, young lady who lost both of her parents. The beginning of freshman year, she lost her dad. And then the beginning of this year, her sophomore year, she lost her mom.
Very sad.
Very, very sad.
She's a good girl.
Such a good girl. And so in that process, she then had to go back home and she had to bring her dog and her cat, Lindbergh and Kevin, to school with her. So they all live in their little condo with this big old giant dog, Lindbergh, and Kevin. And then Bees has Goose and Mags has Nesta. So there's 3 cats and 1 dog and 4 girls.
It's a lot.
In the condo.
It's a lot.
So that being said, you are not only a granddad to Henry and Goose, but you have been allowed to adopt Kevin and Lindbergh.
Yes. So I'm J-Pop.
J-Pop.
I'm J-Pop.
I'm G-Mama and you're J-Pop.
G-Mama.
Yeah, G-Mama.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. That's strong.
That's fun, right?
That's real cool.
G-Mama with the Gooser.
And J-Pop with the Kevin.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you get to a certain age, right? Like the things that excite you are names that are given to you by younger kids. Because you feel included, like you know.
Well, before we were having a conversation when Caleb got engaged, and some of your listeners were asking about like, what our grandparent names would be. And we're thinking about it and like, what do you want to be called? But I guess it doesn't really matter what you want to be called because it typically ends up being what the baby ends up calling you, and that's how you get your name. Or like my dad is Poppy. Well, he's been called Poppy since like that's what the kids were told. Well, you're J-Pop.
J-Pop.
Yeah.
So were there any other options on the table? No.
And it was J-Pop.
How did it come up? Okay, so I'm just imagining, right?
Yeah.
They live in this little condo.
Yeah.
That's, kind of like a dorm. There's a common space. They all have a room.
Yeah.
And so all the 4 girls are in there. I'm imagining that one night they're sitting there in the living room.
Yep.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, they do like things like Goose gets Superman rides. The girls lay on the floor and like stick their legs and hands up and put the cats in the air. This is what our kids are doing in college. Okay. The girls
could be worse. It could be so much worse. Thank God that's what they're doing.
This is what the girls are doing in college.
Yeah.
And I get FaceTimed and Mags is on the floor with her feet and her arms in the air and Goose is flying like Superman cat. And then Nesta comes and jumps through and then Lenny Lindbergh wants to be a part of the party and Cam comes in and I mean like it gets a little crazy and Kevin doesn't want to have a part of anything. Kevin's like, don't talk to me. This is not my jam. And so, it gets a little wild and crazy.
Yeah. And that's when they just started like, does any of the other parents have cool grandparents names for the animals?
I don't know. I was the one that was on the phone, so maybe not.
Well, so we're the only ones. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got, we've got some more parents out there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I'm gonna let everybody know that everybody needs names, but
there wasn't any other.
No other options. That was it.
I'm going to tell you, J-Pop is not bad.
No, it's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun. It's kind of cool. It's like you're an authority figure.
Yeah.
You're an elder.
Sure.
But you're not old.
Yeah.
You're still kind of cool. You can hang. But the name is kind of cheesy. We're poking a little fun at you.
Yeah.
But yet you can wear it on a name tag.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
J-Pop.
I mean, you could be in like a little boy band or something.
Right. That's when I hear J-Pop, I'm sure these kids don't, but when I hear it, I hear dirty pop. Dirty pop.
I'm sure that's not what they were thinking.
Right.
But it was just a fun little girly time.
And you're G Mama.
G Mama.
That sounds kind of dirty.
Why?
Like G Spot.
What?
G Spot.
I think that's just a you thing. No, just a you thing.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't think so.
You're trying to tell me nobody else is going to think of that?
Maybe men your age.
Well, that's dirty.
Maybe men your age.
That's dirty.
That's it. I just, no. No, that's not where the girls were having a great time. Way to be a ruiner. You're a ruiner.
No, I'm an observationalist.
No,
and
that's called ruining.
I'm trying to paint every corner I can. I'm trying to say the things that the people think. That's what I'm good at.
It's what you think.
But what I think is what other people are thinking.
I don't think so.
They just sometimes don't want to admit it.
Oh, maybe.
Somebody out there is watching this right now.
Like,
and you, as beautiful as you are in your little live ozone therapy scrub stuff, and your tatas all tataan, there's a guy out there going, G-spot, man. I get it. G-mama.
I think they think about that now because you said it.
Okay. Maybe I have
your fault.
A slightly dirty mind.
Yeah, you did it.
Dirty J.
Dirty pop.
Dirty pop.
Dirty pop.
Dirty J-pop.
No, you had no other options. That is what it is.
What about Big Daddy Pop Pop?
I don't think that we can do Big Daddy Pop Pop.
Big Daddy Pop Pop.
I mean,
that's fun.
That sounds like a song.
Big Daddy Pop Pop.
Yeah, and it looks real dirt.
I'll do that after.
Yeah. I don't think so.
No.
I think no. Keep going. Try again.
Daddy Pop Bang Bang.
I knew it was coming.
Daddy Pop Bang Bang.
So, would you really want?
No.
Okay.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, you don't want.
No.
Nope. Not at all.
No, I want it as tame as possible.
J-pop.
Yeah, they can make fun of me all they want. I want it as tame and innocent and vanilla as possible.
Yep, there you go.
J-pop.
And you know what? Those fun, pretty little girls were having a great time, and they thought it was so much fun. And your name is J-pop.
So I don't know if I'm getting anything for Christmas this year from anyone.
Probably not.
Okay, but
You're on the naughty list.
Well, I have been the farthest thing from naughty this past year. If anything, I've been victimized.
Yeah, that is a very truthful statement.
I am
very truthful.
I am a Law and Order episode. That's what I am. An occupational Law and Order occupation. That should be a new show.
That's a fun show.
Law and Order occupation.
A day in the life of Jason Bailey.
People in the workplace that have been victimized, taken advantage of, lied to, beat up.
That was a real tough year.
Right?
It was a real tough year.
So I'm thinking that if someone is trying to think about what they should get me this year for Christmas.
You want a shirt that says J-pop?
I want an Alabama jersey.
Oh, that says J-pop on the back.
Number 54 says J-pop on the back.
That has to be made.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, now how do you spell it?
J-P-O-P. J.
That's J-pop.
J-pop. Do you want J-A-Y?
Well,
P-O-P?
Well, no, I think you need a hyphen in there.
J hyphen P-O-P? Like the letter J?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I didn't make up the name. I can't tell you how to spell this made up name. I mean, should it be J-pop or should it be J-A-Y-pop? I don't know. These kids now, they probably want to spell it with a C,
J-A-E.
C-H-A-E, and somehow that spells J. I don't know. Stanley with a C. Or J-A-E-pop. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I will have to go back to the creators.
That should have been the first thing you asked them, to be honest with you.
How do you spell that?
Yeah, because if I'm going to, I don't know if we're getting them anything for Christmas. If I was going to get them,
did.
Then I should have written on there Merry Christmas J-pop, and I don't know how to spell it.
I guess that makes sense. It does make sense, but I mean, we just Amazon delivered them some fun things.
Oh, but you can still say from.
You can.
And how are you going to say from what? Who? How do you spell it?
Well, I sent it to Bees and she just handed them out.
No, how do you spell G-Mama?
G-M-A-M-A.
That's G-Mama.
G-Mama.
No, you have to have a dash, a hyphen.
What? Why do you have to hyphenate everything?
Because if you are,
you have so many rules.
It's called the English language. If you're going to compound two different things, you have to have a hyphen. J-Lo is J-Lo, J-Law, J-Lo or law.
J-Lo is not hyphenated.
It started hyphenated.
When?
Back when it first started,
back in 1980, before I was born.
No, I think that was probably, she was a child then.
Well, me too.
Her and I are about the same age.
Oh, okay. Well, I was still.
I'm pretty sure J-Lo at the beginning was J-Lo.
I don't think so.
Can
you Google that? Because I really don't think so. I think it's always just J-L-O. J-Lo.
Look.
And you just know.
But
because she's J-Lo.
Yeah, but because
she got booty for days.
It's a brand now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a dash in it.
J dash.
Because it's not cool with a dash in it.
Yeah, see, J-Lo.
It's not. Yeah, without the dash.
No. It started with the dash, and then the other options are.
You're literally. That's not a true statement right there.
No, it is. I just looked at it. Look.
Yeah, and when you pull it up, it's J with a capital L-O.
Are you listening to what I'm saying? I'm saying now it's like that, but when it first started, I'm pretty all the rappers, they got a dash in it.
Who?
I don't know.
G-Eazy does not have a dash. Who else?
A lot
Tell me, come at me.
Jesus.
You're wrong.
No. Rappers
with dashes in their name.
Dash.
You're careful what you Google. It might be crazy.
There's a rapper named Dash. Did you know that?
I did not know that. He's not a big one.
Yeah,
I think you're wrong.
Hold on. Rappers with a hyphen.
Hyphen in their name. You are incorrect.
Rapper with a hyphenated name. There.
Who?
Jay-Z. Jay-Z has got a hyphen in it.
Yeah, he's the only one.
No, there's a whole list of them.
Show me the list.
I gotta find it.
You're because you're wrong. Jay-Z's the only one that has a hyphen in his name.
There's a London rapper who highlights male mental health issues.
Okay, because everybody knows who that is.
His single "We're Okay" is about men working together to overcome depression. His name is hyphen.
Oh.
So he's got a hyphen.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
No, he's got a hyphen in his name. His
because
name
his
is
name
hyphen.
it doesn't mean he has a hyphen in his name. His name is hyphen. That's incorrect. Wrong. You be wrong.
I'm saying it's a thing. I'm just saying it's a thing.
Well, you're having a real hard time Googling. El Google is telling you no.
I'm not concentrating because I got to do the buttons and stuff.
What?
The buttons.
Oh, okay. How are your buttons working with your Google search?
There you go. See, I had to hit that and took my mind off the Google.
Oh,
Needed a round of applause.
You need a round of applause to show you that you were wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. It's a thing. I mean, people, you're going to feel kind of stupid after this episode is released and people are on social media going,
I don't think so.
Rachel, I love you, and they're going to start listing all these people that are hyphenated and they are going to back my play and say, J-Lo at the beginning, it was hyphenated until it became a brand and then it was shortened. And I think also a lot of that has to do with social media. If you can get the handle without the hyphen, because nobody likes the hyphen in their name and social media.
You're a really good storyteller and it's fun to listen to you when you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Yep.
So let me
explain it to me.
I know you're trying to be funny right now, but let me learn you a little bit.
Learn me.
When you're talking to an audience and you're not sure because you don't know for a fact.
I do know.
What's going to happen is social media. Now,
I know more about this thug life than you do.
People.
Yup.
I come from the mean streets of Severna Park.
Okay.
I can rap.
Oh, please do.
To the people over here, to the people over there, to the people from everywhere watching this show, paying top dollar because they know when I'm on the stage, I'm on a motherfucking radio. Dre, what up? Why don't you get the 12 gauge? Let's show them how easy does it. You punks want to make something of it? Run up, get up. What's up, sucker? You want some of this? Then you're a dumb motherfucker. Kick in like the kick from a kick drum. Yellow boy on the drum getting dumb programming. How about that? What's up?
Tight work on the floor.
Word.
What up? So, Ice Cube does not have a hyphen in his name.
No, he wouldn't have a hyphen.
Ice-T does not have a hyphen in
Actually,
his name.
that is not true. I believe Ice-T originally did have a hyphen in his name. There's a bigger conversation in this. This is actually very interesting. I know we're kind of goofing right now, but I think those pre-social media, like more Instagram and Twitter.
Okay.
Their names were hyphenated because technically it looks cooler and you won't screw up the name. But I think because of social media like Instagram and Twitter, they didn't want to put the hyphen in their name because it's a pain in the ass to find.
Social media killed the hyphen.
I really think
wow.
There's more to this. Like, this is actually a very interesting conversation because I know that I'm right. I know that a lot of these people that we're talking about had a hyphen in their name. And they don't anymore. I
can't wait for you to Google this and come up with a list. I need you have homework project.
I don't have homework. People are listening are already posting right now.
Yeah, well,
and I'll just take whatever they post.
Everybody tell J-Pop he's wrong.
I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong.
And
I know I'm not wrong.
Your hyphen is dumb.
No, my hyphen is real.
No, your hyphen is generational.
Possibly. It could be. Yep. Possibly. That I won't disagree with.
And now it's dumb.
Hyphens are always kind of cool. Like a line is strong.
You just get a line in like, hey, let me connect these two names by a line.
Well, it's like when the progressive dudes get married and they got two names, or women have two names. What do? They hyphenate them.
Or you just have two names.
No, you can't have two names without hyphenating them. That's improper English. You can't be a Smith and a Johnson.
I had two last names and I didn't hyphenate it. I just had two last names.
Well, then you are what they call challenged mentally.
I'm not challenged mentally. Bees has 2 last names, and I didn't hyphenate hers either. On her birth certificate, there is no hyphen.
You should have taken English class.
Is that
You
what
are
should
supposed to
happen?
hyphenate. If you have 2 last names, you're supposed to hyphenate them.
Yeah, but you know what happens when you do that? It gets weird on, like, the military does not like hyphens. They do not accept them. So the answer is no on that. And
Interesting.
yeah, seriously, on like the military IDs and everything, we're like, nope, you got 2 last names. You're not getting a hyphen. Not going to
Interesting.
happen. It's not on her birth certificate. And like, you can write it any kind of way you want, and they will not put it on the military ID.
Huh. Did not know that.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Well,
Rachel,
so-
G Mama.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
G Mama. You need
So
to
the
get something
military's wrong?
too. Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm. And I'm a patriotic guy too.
Oh, look at you.
So how do you spell G Mama? Is it G-E-E?
No, just G.
Yeah, I think so. Just,
What up, G?
yeah, it would
Yeah.
be G hyphen Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Do I have to have a hyphen?
Yeah, if you don't, it's Jamama.
Joe Mama.
I mean,
G
and if you
Mama.
say it fast, it's Jew Mama.
Okay.
So it's Jamama.
No, I'm G Mama.
Right. That's why you need a hyphen to put an emphasis on the G.
There's so many rules.
It's the English language. It's not my rules. Did you take English class at all?
I did. I'm actually not terrible at it.
Oh, okay. You do English good?
No, I do English real good.
Ask me a question about English. I give you a
Nope.
good answer.
Yeah, I'm actually not terrible at it, but
Until tonight.
Yeah, well,
Until right now.
until this hyphen situation.
Yeah, you didn't know about the hyphen.
No,
Yeah.
clearly my punctuation things. Is that a punctuation? What is a hyphen? Is that part of the punctuation?
hyphen is not a punctuation.
What is it?
A punctuation?
I know what a punctuation is.
God, what is a hyphen? That's
What is a hyphen?
gosh, that's a great question.
Oh, Google.
What is
need
a hyphen?
Tell me,
Is
is it a punctuation?
the sign used to join words to indicate that they have combined? It's an
What part of?
yeah. Meaning that they're linked in grammar of a sentence, as in pick me up, rock forming, to indicate the division of a word at the end of a line, or to indicate the what is a hyphen symbol? It's a punctuation mark. It is.
Oh, see, I was right. Oh, look at that. I Englished you.
Wow. Yeah. Very good.
Woo! See, I English well.
Yeah. Nicely done. Strong.
Thanks.
Yeah. I
Woohoo.
mean, I guess it makes sense. It's a punctuation.
Yeah,
It
I
makes
mean,
sense.
you have to use it like a semicolon or an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
punctuation.
Yeah.
You got to put it in there.
Yeah. Punctuation
Alright.
to accentuate.
Accentuate. Accentuate.
The G and the G mama.
Yeah.
The G and the G
Yeah.
mama.
So would I be more
Would I be?
would I be
Would I be? Would I be? Would I be?
would I be cooler if I
Would
had
you
a
be
hyphen?
cool?
Hey, listen.
What?
Would I be cooler if I
Would
had
I
a
be?
hyphen?
Would I be cooler?
You're so dumb.
No, you dumb.
Your face is dumb right now.
Because you be would I be it?
Because you hey, listen.
Say it again.
Listen. Would I be?
Would I be? Would I be? Would you be? Would I be or would you be?
I can't wait to punch you in the face.
I speak English good. Would I be?
You speak English real good.
I speak English good. Would I be?
Babe, would I be cool
Would I be cool
if I had a hyphen?
if I had a hyphen?
Oh my god, I want to punch you in the face. Your
Like what do you,
face is stupid.
For
Your
G Mama?
eyes are stupid.
for G Mama? Would you be cool?
Yeah, if I had
Yes.
a hyphen.
Yes.
It's cooler if I have a hyphen.
Yes.
But I don't think it would look cool on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you telling stories right now?
No, if I'm hyphen, you should hyphen. We can hyphen
We
together.
can hyphen together.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hyphen later.
Right. Hyphen the shit out of you.
Wow.
Because a hyphen looks like a dinghy.
Okay. All right. You can hyphen me later.
So like the hyphen,
fine.
the dinghy goes into the mama.
Oh, see, you just ruined it again. Look at you, ruiner.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dirty.
I'm supposed to be a G mama. I got grandkitties.
And grand titties.
I don't have grand titties yet.
Old sag 'em and bag 'em, G mama.
I don't have any saggy titties yet.
Sag 'em and bag 'em.
I got time before that happens.
This podcast is dirty. It's supposed to be family friendly and for empty nesters.
Well, that's what happens. But oh my God. Oh my God. I just remembered what I had to tell everybody. Everybody. When you got home from the poker room the other night, this is empty nester shit right here. When you got home from the poker room the other night and you were changing to get into the shower, and I have never seen you do this before.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got home at like 2 a.m. I didn't get in the shower.
Maybe it was before you left for the poker room.
Yeah.
It had to have been before. Okay, it was before you left for the poker room. Regardless, don't be a story ruiner, okay? Well, shh.
Get the
Listen.
story right.
Listen, before you left for the poker room, you're getting in the shower. The bathroom door was open and our bedroom door was open. I was sitting on the bed with the dogs. I was watching a show. And you go from the bathroom through the bedroom out into the house by the front door. And like, I don't know where you went in the house, butt naked.
Yeah. Why did I do that? I had to get something.
You had to go and get something. I don't know what you were getting.
Yeah.
But you went, naked through the house.
Yeah. Because we're empty nesters.
Yeah.
That's
I've
what
never
you do.
seen you do that before.
And,
Like all the way through the house.
and it took me.
And came back.
Look, it took me, my friends that are listening, it took me a long time. Like you get to a point where you just don't care anymore.
You're there.
I'm not an attractive person naked. Most men are not, right? Women are great naked. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women are when they're naked. But guys, not so much. I mean, unless you're like this porn star.
You could be The Rock.
But even the porn star guys, they're not attractive because it's not real. You know what I mean? So, and
Maybe The Rock is real.
The Rock is real, but I guarantee he's not that attractive. Like, I don't know. It's just guys aren't attractive. And I'm really not attractive when I'm naked.
Well, I think you're attractive.
So, but I've reached an age and a time in my life.
You don't care at all.
I just don't give a fuck.
Not at all.
You know?
No, not one bit. And I was like, that's 13 years. 13 years. I have never seen that. 13 years. He just like right on out of the bathroom, out of the bedroom. And I'm like watching in awe.
I think I was trying to get an intruder.
Naked?
Yeah. That's why. Well, look, I have a theory on that.
Okay.
If somebody breaks into your house and you want to stop them, be naked.
Go naked. Okay.
Because no man, and most likely it's going to be a man that's intruding, no man is going to want to wrestle you naked. I promise you. The risk of one man touching a ding dong is scarier than having a gun.
Is that a true statement?
It's a theory.
Okay.
It's a theory that I've always had. That's why I've always said, like, if I were going to rob a house,
yeah, you're going to go naked.
I'm going to go naked because no one's going to stop me.
Come and get me, I'm naked.
No one's going to tackle me. Like, do you really think about this? If you're a guy, now a woman on the other hand, I don't think you're a part of this conversation, but a guy sees intruder come in house. We'll do both scenarios. Guy sees intruder come in house.
Yeah.
He's carrying a television on his shoulder and he's naked. What are you going to do?
I feel like that's so dangerous. Like,
we're not talking about dangerous. We're talking about what are you going to do? Are you going to look? I'm the first person to want to regulate.
Take it.
I'm the first person to want to regulate.
Nope.
But I couldn't live with myself.
If you touched his ding ding,
touching the guy's ding ding, couldn't do it.
You can't touch ding dings.
and it's in every guy, but most guys stop halfway, and I can prove that theory too.
Hold on, most guys stop halfway for what?
Stripping all the way down.
Oh,
okay. There's something that guys do that they feel like they want to shed their clothes when they get into an altercation. How many times have you seen a street fight or a bar fight? Like
they take their shirts off.
Take their shirts off.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing in the world. If you're fighting someone on the street where there's asphalt, where there's a possibility, good possibility.
A little protection.
Right. That your back or stomach is going to be on the ground. Wouldn't you want to keep your shirt on? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but you look more badass with your shirt off.
That's what you might think,
Probably.
but the guy's mind is like shed clothes.
Why?
For some reason. I don't know. That's my point. I have no idea.
Well, you're a guy. Why does that make sense?
I guess I'm not a real guy because I've never understood why it makes sense. I don't know why that makes sense.
Girls pull hair.
Girls pull hair.
No.
So the point is, stay on topic here. So the
Okay.
point of the dinger thing
Mhm.
is that every guy's kind of got it in them to want to get naked. That just most guys stop halfway through. So, and then the flip side is if somebody's breaking into your house, an intruder, and you catch them,
Yeah.
take your clothes off. Like,
Just get naked right there.
and start running after them. They will run from your house. They will not try to fight you.
Lessons in Jason Bailey in home protection.
Telling you, there's
Get naked.
a lot of
Rule number 1.
really good stuff here. Now, there's another side to this that is bad. If you are ever held hostage,
Do you get naked too?
no, you don't
Oh.
get naked.
Oh,
But if you're holding someone hostage, you
get
want them to get naked because they feel vulnerable.
oh, you got rules again.
These are my
This-
FBI training.
Oh, for real?
No,
That's what they taught you in FBI class?
no, this is just common sense. This is
Oh.
smart stuff.
Get naked.
Again, people on social media will agree with everything I just said there.
Okay.
Everything I just said there.
Well, I
It
believe you about that. I don't know.
Makes all the sense in the world. Makes all the sense in the world. I'm
But
telling
I
you.
feel like can we just not get in altercations? It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Now, can you imagine? Think about this.
Mhm.
Say there's a woman intruder, or you're breaking into a house.
Okay, I could do this.
Okay. And there's a woman that comes out and sees you and you're naked.
So I'm naked.
No, she's naked. I mean, he's naked. The intruder's naked. He's a guy breaking
But
into
I
the.
thought I was breaking into the house.
No. And the woman sees him and they fall in love because
Oh.
she likes what she sees.
So she likes Steeler faces.
Steeler ding dings.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She's kind of a floozy.
Steeler ding dings. All right. Let's finish this up. Okay. So I'm J Pop.
Yep. G Mama and J Pop.
We just have to figure out how to spell these names,
Okay.
but we are now grandparents
Yeah.
with cool
Grandkids.
kind of old
Kitties.
people names
Yeah.
that the college kids dig.
Yeah.
But I think there's a little touch of making fun of us. So J Pop, G Mama, what up?
What up?
That's what we are.
Yeah. I think it's a great.
Yeah. You think it's a great?
I think it's a great.
Oh, I think it's a great too.
Thank you.
Oh, you from Denmark?
Is that where that's from?
Oh, G Mama is from Denmark, and she thinks it's a
No,
great.
That's not fun.
Denny from Denmark, he likes it all the time. Yeah. If you are last minute Christmas shopping, because we are coming up to Christmas, like it's very, very soon.
Jason Bailey wants an Alabama jersey
well,
that says J-pop on the back of it.
and
Number
some dip,
54.
please. I was going to tell you to go to aliveozontherapyspa.com.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you this, because part of this podcast now with us becoming empty nesters is talking about the spa, because this is part of our second act, our second chapter.
Yep.
And you guys have been ordering a lot from us, and we
Yes,
appreciate
thank
that.
you.
That's very, very nice.
Do you know that I was told the other night at the chamber event that I sell crack?
The magnesium butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm the best drug dealer you've ever gotten. Come get you some crack.
We actually sold so much of the ozone infused magnesium butter on aliveozontherapyspa.com that we ran out
I had to make more.
of the 60-day bottles.
Yep.
So we just made more. So they're back in stock, but
Yeah, we're good.
like it was a thing for a second. You
No,
know,
it was good.
It was a thing for a second. So again, use the code holiday30 during this month to save yourself 30%.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in the Orlando area, please stop in, because there's two different elements to the spa. You've got the online store with the ozone infused products. And by the way, more products to come.
Yeah, I got some fun stuff cooking.
Yeah. So
Oh, and surprise. If you order and you want to give it as a gift, you can set your gift giver, the prize receiver, their address. You can send it to them and let me know that it's a gift and I'll wrap it.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yep,
that. Oh,
I've
that's
done
cool.
it already.
Oh, very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we're not only on liveozontherapyspa.com, but we're on Etsy if you're an Etsy fan.
Yep.
And we're on TikTok Shop.
Yep.
If you're a TikTok Shop. So I know in TikTok Shop, like they have their own little system. The more you buy, you accumulate coupons and stuff like that. But so we're on that at Alive Ozone Therapy Spa on TikTok. So that's one side of it. But the healing side of it is the big side, right? Is you coming in and doing ozone therapy through the Hocket sauna, the red light therapy, the pressotherapy, the chromiotherapy, the halotherapy, the PEMF grounding mat. And I hope that you guys start to follow us on social media if you don't already, at Alive Ozone Therapy Spa. There is a video that I just posted just a few days back. You'll see it. You'll know which one I'm talking about. It's with one of our patients, the one that had the mold exposure that I've talked about before, I believe.
She had an underlying autoimmune condition as well.
And look at what ozone therapy did for her and how it got her life back.
Mm-hmm.
In just, was it 3 sessions, 4 sessions?
3 sessions.
3 sessions, yeah.
2.5 weeks. I did what doctors could not do in almost a year.
Yeah. So, and I'm just warning you, the video is kind of graphic, but it's medical.
It's medical. It's actually fascinating.
Absolutely fascinating.
Yeah.
Amazingly fascinating.
Let me heal you.
Keep in mind, doctors were prescribing her pills and cream for a year.
Yep. And nobody knew what it was.
Nobody knew what it was, could not get rid of it. And in 3 sessions,
I got you, girl.
That's an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone completely.
Yep.
Gone.
Yeah. And we're just doing maintenance now to get her autoimmune inflammation under control. And so that way she can continue in a happy, healthy way.
Absolutely amazing. And what blows my mind is the rest of the market is not catching up. And when I say the rest of the market, I'm not talking about people that haven't discovered us yet. I'm talking about the media. The media, how you are passing on this story. I don't know if it's personal because it's mine. How you're like, I know what good content is. I know what content is.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to evoke emotion.
Oh, it's good.
And how you're missing out on this story. I know you're not listening to this, but how you're missing out on this story to be the first.
It's obscene. Is
crazy to me. If I were back and had a full-time show, which I don't want, but if I did, I would be all over this. Even if I had no part of it. Just because, and I had nothing, and I knew nothing about ozone therapy. If I saw the video, the reel, or the TikTok that I posted about the mold stuff, I would track down the owner of said place just to tell that story. And for 2 reasons, I'll tell you what they are. First reason is that's the first, and I want to be the first to talk about it.
It's incredible.
Because I want to be the one that says I was with them since day one, as they heal people.
Yep.
And 2, if I could help someone in my audience that could never get help. Do you understand how many calls that would generate? And that's the other thing, is these radio people now aren't interested in that, I guess, because they take downloaded things off the website. I don't know what, but one of the best conversations, believe it or not, that I had ever had in my 30-year career. This is crazy. This wasn't a planned thing before the show. I went on the air. My allergies were bothering me, and I start talking about them. And I had phone calls for 3 hours, and they weren't just like, hey, I've got allergies. They were actually interesting, fascinating stories of like people with all these weird different symptoms that are with allergies, and stories that go along with it, how this person died and how they had to quit their job and how they got fired and how somebody left them. And like,
listen, we can help y'all with that.
Yeah, but they were all interesting stories. But that's not something that a radio person would normally say. Is like, oh, that's cool. You did a phoner on allergies. You have to feel it out, man, and how it's going to help your audience. So anyway, that's my little rant, because it's frustrating. Like, I see some of these stories and I'm like, okay, I know you're on the take. I know they're a celebrity. I know they're giving you X. I understand. I know how the game works. That's fine. I thought our friendship was stronger than that, but I was wrong. I'm sorry. That is on me, but you're not doing it for your audience. That's what bothers me.
Yeah, well, even more so is because 99% of all of everybody's audience, all of them have some kind of condition. Eczema. Do you know how many people on the planet have eczema and psoriasis?
Yeah, a lot.
Guess what? I can help with that.
Yeah. Yep.
And I mean, like autoimmune, cancer. There's so many different things. Anxiety.
Mhm.
Who on the planet has anxiety? Everyone.
Right. Yeah.
Literally everyone.
It's crazy. So
Yep.
we'll get there someday with hopefully with your help and obviously
Your people are good.
some
We
people
love
that I
your
were
people.
counting on. I don't
wanna talk about them.
Swing and miss. All right, look, please give us a like, share, follow on all social media at Alive Ozone Therapy Spa for the spa, but for the show at Listen to the BS, thebaileyshow.com. If you want more content, okay, these are free, obviously, but the BS Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, most of those subscription episodes, would love to have you as a subscriber. Just go to thebaileyshow.com and subscribe. That's actually what I want for Christmas, is for you to subscribe to The Bailey Show, and we grow this and double our numbers in 2025. That's what I really want. But I can't do that without your help and your support. So if you think you could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. Also, if you are a sponsor and want to sponsor all of the podcast, 4 days a week on the Min, and now we're doing the Twitching with the BS on Tuesday nights.
That's fun.
Yeah, just go on to Twitch and search for the BS pod and you'll find us. So if you're interested for the podcast and or radio show that airs Saturday mornings on WJRR and in Jacksonville Saturday mornings, just reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. I had a conversation earlier today with somebody that's kicking around the idea, and just, it might work for him. It might not work for him. It's just a small business trying to get off the ground. And I know the feeling. And if I could help out with any success, I'd be more than happy to do that. thebaileyshow.com. All right. You got anything before we get out?
J-Pop and G-Mama.
J-Pop.
Dog
G-Mama.
life.
Ooh. All right.
What
Thanks
up?
for the support. Have yourself a great, safe week. Appreciate you listening. Talk to you soon. And bye.
I realize not everyone feels this way. And if you are okay with this stage of your life, honestly, more power to you.
Thanks for listening. Get more information at episodes on thebaileyshow.com.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Subscribe at thebaileyshow.com. Yeah, baby.